There's one thing that we find to be emerging. We haven't seen it that much here in Barbados, but you know what they say, when America sneezes, the Caribbean catches a cold. This thing with deepfake technology, that is and use the utilization of artificial intelligence to create voice duplications or voice replications. Not only voice, but video as well. That is something that is gaining steam. We haven't heard, not to our awareness, of any occurrences here in Barbados, but we believe that we need to provide opportunities for our folks to learn about this and how they can bolster the resilience of their organizations to resist this. Because here it was some time ago, we had an organization, you had a bank manager who received a call, who he thought was his president, asking him to transfer $35 million to this particular organization. And because of the emotion in the presentation, he began to panic. And before he put the proper checks in place, he sent the money and then asked after. $35 million later. By that time, the money was already gone. So this particular one, deepfake technology and the use of artificial intelligence, is one that as we really look around, we see it really is creating serious havoc, significant havoc. And we just want to provide opportunities that we can be able to empower and equip our members with learning opportunities that they can be able to, as I said before, know how to bolster the resilience of their organizations, so that our organizations, that we aren't susceptible to these threats. Try to make sure as far as possible you have those redundancies built in place. Don't let the emotion get into it. When you hear trust, as an internal auditor, that there's a maxim that we have: trust but verify. So you may hear something that sounds like somebody that you know, but it won't hurt to take an extra minute just to make sure it is that person. Or if, depending on what your organization's policies look like, perhaps you may want to build in a second layer, just like how we have multi-factor authentication. When you do your banking thing and then it sends a prompt to your email, perhaps you may want to institute something like that into the business organization's plans as well. So if it is that you receive an instruction by this way, make sure that it is verified using this particular medium. So that, yeah, it's okay, I take it here, but let's make sure that we're together on this. So when I get it here, I know that if it is legit, it must come also by this means as well. So there are things that can be done to really help to mitigate against this threat. And believe me, it is really evolving. Folks are not just sitting down waiting for us. As I said earlier, fraudsters never sleep. So while we are sleeping, they are always practicing.